Hi YouTube friends, Brad of Silver Lining Daydreams. We finally did it. 2.5 years later, you're gonna see how these kitchen cabinets held up. So 2.5 years ago, like I mentioned, we painted these kitchen cabinets white. We used 2 coats of a water-based primer and 2 top coats of a Sherwin-Williams paint. We are so happy. So we're gonna just go through, we're gonna show you how well they're holding up. And again, just to kind of cut to the chase, they are fantastic. They're holding up great. Now there's a little nick or something here and there you're gonna see, but hey, you know, you can buy IKEA cabinets and, you know, same thing can happen over time. The number 2 question is how well is a water-based paint holding up? And it's not bleeding through, I don't think. Could it over time? Maybe. I'm also going to link the painting kitchen cabinets video down below here. I'll have a card or you'll see it somewhere. You can go into the description and see it. So without further ado, let's get started.
Much. Yep, I can barely see that.
Okay, let's see if it comes off. It's coming clean, guys. I don't know if this is going to show up. So we cleaned this and I'm just kind of giving it a rinse right now. So everything came off here except there's a slight little dribble line here. And I think that would be better if I would have cleaned it sooner. There's just a slight like red or pink here that won't come off. Very happy how this washed up. You know, none of the paint came off. Just to show you some of the dirt. That's scratched, I think, but it's really bad down here. So let's start up here. You can see that's coming off. Fingerprints and dirt under here, that's all coming off. Here, that might be when we painted it. I think that's something fell on there when we were painting it. So yeah, you're not going to have a factory finish when you do these, but you can get them to look really nice. I'm very happy how these look. Now remember, this is 2.5 years later.
I think they held up fantastic.
I'm real happy. My sister came in here after not being in a house for a couple of years, and we didn't, you know, she just came in here and she's like wowed by it. So, you know, and I'm not exaggerating. It's just all time and labor. Not a super expensive ordeal. That's not coming off. All this right here. I'll turn it around so I don't, and again, that's a scratch. That got scratched with something here. Maybe a scratch here, a pan on the way in or something hitting that. We have 4 grandkids. 2 of them are at the age where they're running around, opening and closing these and having fun.
Hiding in there.
Yeah. All right. Very happy with that. And remember, I did let it go a little bit, you know, a few days here, just to kind of give you an idea.
A few weeks.
Well, actually, probably longer. So here's the thing, guys. I'm going to be real honest. The first 1.5 years, I was like meticulous cleaning these. And I've slacked a little bit now. I'm going to be real honest. And I think that's real life, right? You're going to treat these really good at first, and then you're going to live life and forget about them. And then you're going to come back here and you're going to be like, wow, yeah, I guess they need a cleaning. And I'm real happy with this.
These held up just so beautifully.
All right, so this I'm gonna wash here. Guys, you can see that rings and stuff is your enemy here. A little bit of dirt here. And so I'm just gonna start washing this. A little bit of that surface dirt is coming off, but the scratches aren't. Okay, now I'm going to come over here. little bit of dirt. That's coming off real good. Here's some scratches here. Oh, that's kind of buffing off actually. By the way, I'm just using warm water in this right here to clean them. All right, let's get a rinse here, and let's come back up here. So I thought those were scratches, but they're kind of buffing out. So we're looking really good here. Really happy. Very happy with that. Now here's something that's not going to come off over here. So I was writing here and I had a marker, and it's a non-erasable marker, and right away I tried to wash that off and that would not come off. So I think we've already talked about this on one of our videos. You will not regret painting the inside of your cabinets.
Oh yeah.
But what we would have done different is, if you look up here, you see the caulk yellowed. See all that yellowing of the caulk? So we caulked afterwards, because remember, these were wood and they were like a darker stain. We didn't realize how big those gaps were until after we painted this white. So if we had to do this all over again, we would have caulked with a paintable caulk there before painting, and none of that yellow would show. So what's happening is the yellow is making a little glare, so it's not quite as white in there, but it is very white still.
Yeah, the cabinet is white, but the caulk definitely is yellow. You can really see it up here. And we just need to paint that at some point.
Okay, so another thing I'm going to talk about here is this shiplap we put here. So, and then we painted this white, so it's got a couple coats of primer, and it's got some top coats, 2 top coats, I believe. Maybe I stopped at 1 on this. So I painted this. So maybe if I can find some B-roll of it. After I painted this, I covered all this around the faucet with plastic for about 2 weeks. And you can see this. This is a backsplash. You see how clean this is? I'm telling you, you can wash off that Sherwin-Williams paint like super good. Like, here's a little dirt here. That came right off. But you can see just how wonderful it is. Now, if I wouldn't have covered that with plastic and the next day we started washing dishes here and doing stuff, that would not look like that. I can guarantee that.
Oh, so you covered it so that it would cure.
Exactly.
I'm hearing you. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to want to let this cure 2 to 3 weeks here, you know. And I know that sounds like people laugh at me and they say that's overkill, but I'm telling you, if you do it, you will not regret it. Look at that. 2.5 years later. This gets the most traffic from the grandkids. It was pretty dirty. I wish I would have got more video wiping this down, but you can just see here, you know, very hard on this. Coming very clean, very happy.
How happy are you?
I'm like a happy camper. All right, we're gonna see how this cleans up. The trash can was here, obviously this gets real dirty. So we empty our coffee maker. That's probably grease. So this is real life, using this for our trash can. Okay, that's coming out. You can see it's on the washcloth. Alright, so there you have it. The video finally released on how these kitchen cabinets are holding up. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching.